During the previous lesson, we discussed about abstract classes. You learned that an abstract class can have both abstract and non-abstract methods. As Java does not allow a class to extend more than one class, if you extend an abstract class, you cannot extend any other classes. Because of that reason, interfaces are very useful. Java interfaces can only have abstract methods. If you implement an interface, you must override all abstract methods of that interface. Let us create an interface here. Right-click. Then, select New from the menu. Select Interface from this list. Now, you can give any name you like. I am typing Climb Mountain. Click on Finish. So, if one of our soldiers needs the skill of climbing mountains, we can implement this interface. Let us include some methods to our interface. Type void start. Let us add another method. Type void check watch list. Now you may have a question: why didn't I type public and abstract keywords in front of these interface names? Yes, you can do it, but you don't have to. Because interface methods are always public and abstract. When creating the bytecode, during the compiling, the Java compiler adds public and abstract keywords before the interface method name. If we have defined any variables, when compiling, the compiler will include public, static, and final keywords. I am going to implement this interface for this Alex class. Don't forget, we always use extends keyword for classes, but we use implements keyword for interfaces. Let us include implements climb mountain for this class name declaration. Now, we must override all abstract methods presented in the interface. I am just typing simple code lines like this, because I only want to show you how these things work. Now, if we run this code, we will be able to run it without any errors. Alright, now you learned about abstract classes and interfaces. I have a question for you. What is the difference between abstract class and an interface? Well, this is a very famous interview question. Well, there are many differences. An abstract class can have abstract and non-abstract methods. But an interface can have only abstract methods. An abstract class can have all type of variables. But an interface can have only static and final variables. Abstract classes do not support multiple inheritance. But interfaces support multiple inheritance. That means you can extend only one abstract class, but you can extend many interfaces. An interface is not a class. It is basically a type that can be satisfied by any class that implements the interface. Alright, I hope you got a clear idea about the concept of interfaces. Anyway, as a beginner, you don't need to worry much about abstract classes and interfaces. Please watch these lessons again and again, at least 3 times. And do as much as possible code practices. Create your own codes and test. During this course, you have learned a lot of very useful Java concepts. I have gifted you the essence of my experiences. Remembering them is the most important thing. Because memory is the power. Repetition and code practices are the best things you can do to remember these Java basics forever.